as we welcome you in. I'm the captain, Chris Scala. If you're coming over from the Truck Series race, we appreciate you following me over. I just was handed a piece of surprising news, actually, in the last few minutes. Apparently, I'm the admin tonight. So I was like, oh, all right. So, yeah, so you're going to see me here in a second. I'm going to get out here and talk to the guys really quickly. And, matter of fact, I'm probably going to go ahead and go do this now so that... so I'm going to mute it real quickly and go talk to the guys. All right, so as they roll through the corners here at Limaland, so yeah, it might sound like I'm kind of lost at times. Forgive me for that. That's just me kind of trying to do two things at one time, so forgive me. As the pace truck pulls off, Michael Benedetto, he got the pole for this fill draw, but on the way of the outside lane, there's something going on there. But anyways, green flag's out. That was weird. Clear a black flag here real quickly. And Corey's here apparently, so we're good. All right, looks like the admin's here. So it's Brett Osborne who just picked up the win in the late model pros just a few minutes ago. He won that race, and of course that sweep here this evening as you got Justin Pentecoff there in second, Patrick Cobb up to third. As we have, 8 laps? 10 laps actually in the heat races here. So I'm still trying to get caught up after what's second place, but it looks like Corey Grease is here, which is good news. And we go green. So here we go. Benedetto there on the outside. That is Matthew Bigsby there. You got Ryan Wagenschultz there in front of him, Patrick Cobb. All these guys battling out for third, fourth, and fifth. A very, very tight track here around this oval. Again, just shy of 0.3 of a mile, a little over 0.2. So it is a true short dirt oval. Laps to go already. Osborne pulling away to about a 1.4 second lead. Osborne's been a pretty dominant car. Last week did not have good luck in Lernerville, but he's coming here to Limaland here tonight trying to sweep the races as he sees the white flag. Now, the Pro Late models were not at Limaland. I'll check where they raced at here just a few minutes ago, but around turn 4, it will be Osborne winning heat race 1. Pentecoff, Cobb, Wagenschultz, Bigsby, Fontaine, Benedetto, and Telder going to be the 8 finishers in this race. I can take a quick minute to get my wits about me here real quick. They were... Was it Knoxville? Yep, that's exactly where they were. Knoxville, it looks like. So... All right, so let's take a look at the starting lineup for the second heat race. Show it up here at the top. It should come across the screen as I just realized there's catching little errors on my part, so forgive me. But Harris going to be on the pole, it looks like. Joey Ladasur there at second. Alan Duranco there, P3. Jeremy Bray, Justin Sick, and Peyton Talbot going to start the 7-car field here for the second heat race. After this, there'll be a little intermission, and normally during the intermission, I will get out on track. And even though they're banned from it, I'm allowed out there because I'm cool like that. And we'll run a couple laps and show you guys what it's all about here at Limaland. It's actually one of the rare tracks I've run laps at because the rookie street stocks. Anyways, Gunnar Harris is going to lead him to the green flag. Here we go. Back there, almost 4 wide, is Peyton Talbot trying to get going in that 14 car. He's been one of the faster cars in the series this season. Goes up there, side swipes the 15 to 6. Got the 27 of Ryan Farrell there. But Harris trying to hold off Jeremy Bray, who's up for the 5th position already. Appreciate the viewers watching so far this evening. You see Harris leading by about 8/10 over Jeremy Prey. Ryan Farrell going to slide up to the 3rd spot after starting at 4th. There's a little gaggle of cars right here. Ladisor doing a great job getting that high line rolling. Being able to get that run. It's not the quickest way around, but it gets you the momentum off the corner, keeps your RPMs up, and allows him to gain the momentum. He almost falls back to 5th in the corner, and he comes right on up to 3rd before he gets to the corner. 3 laps to go. Gunnar Harris trying to get his first heat run win, I believe. That Speed Shop 51 car. Jeremy Prey about 8/10 back, not able to make any moves. 2 to go. Talbot struggling to make the passes here. Ladisor falls to the back. Final lap as Alan Duranco is coming to pit road. Well, he'll start in the back, unfortunately. But Gunnar Harris, he's going to bring it off turn 4. Gunnar Harris getting heat win number 1 in heat race number 2, and then he gets hip checked. All right, so we're going to get to a little quick 4-minute intermission. This will allow all the drivers to relax for a minute. And this is my chance to show you what Limaland's all about. And you'll get to see how weird of a track this is. No, it's my time on the track. Ha! What? Bring my height down here a little bit. I'm a little tall. Here we go. So, basically, this is Limaland. It's, again, one of the rare tracks that I've had a chance to run. Very tricky exit to pit road here. You want to go around this UNOH cone. And, I mean, the thing about this car is so much horsepower on the right side of it. So, you got to be very careful. See if my wheels cooperate, and this time it is, which is good. So, I'm going to gas it. Here we go. Of course, I'm going to almost slam the wall here, but everything depends on the right rear and how much gas you give it. Let the thing turn, and turning too much for me. There you go. Got this straight. We're okay. You do not want to hit those tires on the infield. Now, I know in a street stock, the quickest way around here is the bottom. But this track will slicken up really quickly. On the throttle and right back off it. It takes me about a second to get used to this, and we're good. You're not going to see them on the throttle much at all because, I mean, this track is not much straighter at all, but I mean, I've already won 5 laps here. You're going to see him miss the banking, 16 degrees right here. Climbed the track up, and I drove it too deep in the corner. That's why she got sideways, plus it's slick. See all the greasiness right there? All the slickness on this track, so it's going to be a wild one. And I just drove over that tire, so. There you go. There's some laps around Limaland right there for you. So, I know I'm not a pro at it, but we got about a minute or so left. Everybody to get their drinks and whatever they need, and we'll go racing for 50 laps. It's going to be a quick 50. There we go. I chugged a bottle of water for you. So remaining schedule next week, we go to Knoxville, believe it or not. Probably the biggest track in all dirt racing, arguably. And then Fairbury, USA's dirt track, and then we finish up the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway in about 4 weeks or so. What has been a very fun season of racing. But before I get off the air tonight, I will actually, well, I won't be doing this on the air, but I will be announcing the Short Track Super League All-Star Race format. The pre-race was already listed earlier today. I put that out there for everybody for the race on Thursday night for the asphalt guys. I can go ahead and throw this out there as a hint. If they remember the old 1990s All-Star format, then they might know exactly the format for the All-Star race. All right, so checkered flag is out. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for this feature event here at Limaland. As Brett Osborne going to be on the pole. It's basically set up by the heat races. Heat race 1 on the left side of the grid, and of course the right side of the grid will go to heat race number 2. There we go. Gunnar Harris will start on the outside. Justin Pentecoff, Jeremy Prey, row number 2. Patrick Cobb in Indiana. He'll start alongside Ryan Farrell. Ryan Wagon-Schultz there in the 7th position alongside Justin Sick. Matthew Bigsby and Peyton Talbot. He'll be one to watch tonight, starting in the 10th position. Sam Fontaine and Joey Ladissour. They will have row number 6 on lockdown. Row number 7 is Michael Benedetto, Alan Duranco, and row number 9 and Matthew Telder. As I mentioned, 50 laps in the feature. Caution laps do not count. These cars have been producing some fantastic racing here the last couple of weeks. We've been seeing some 3-4 wide races. Last week saw a finish that saw the actual leader of the race to get disqualified for aggressive driving and all that good stuff. So let's see how it all transpires tonight. It is round number 8 of the Big Block Modifieds from Limaland. Here we go. Good start for Osborne. Gunnar Harris is second already. 3-4 wide as they spread around. See Pentecoff already up there to third. Ryan Farrell and then Jeremy Prayer running the high side. He gets around Patrick Cobb. Keep an eye on these comers going. A little bit of contact back there. That was Fontaine and the 10, I believe, of Duranco getting into each other. Alrighty, 4 laps in the books. Just think on the Bristol Oval when these guys run asphalt, it's 14-second laps. Around here, it's 12. These guys haul the mail around here. Do you think they're not going too fast? Nah, you ain't seen nothing yet. On board with Jeremy Prey. 5th position right now. You see how he controls it. How the body kind of sits on the right side of the car. And on the right rear, especially on the throttle, that's where you get all the power from. Obviously, when you let off the throttle, it shifts the weight forward. Very tricky cars to drive. There's Fontaine grew down there in that 91 car. The 15 also in the picture here of Justin Sick. You see that 117 as I mentioned up there. There's your leader, Brett Osborne, out to about an 8/10 of a second lead over Gunnar Harris, Justin Pentecoff. Ryan Farrell and Peyton Talbot up to 5th after starting 10th. That 14 car looking pretty sporty after being disqualified last week. Basically had a slide job battle with another car, and I forget that name off the top of my head. But that guy ended up getting hip checked into the wall. Coming to the finish line, and they end up disqualifying Talbot for the move. Out here this field. Talbot up there climbing the wall. There's the 66 of Wagon Schultz, who's fallen 4 spots from his starting position. Open setup series, so these guys bring their own setups into the track. Up here for the 3rd position, that is the 55 of Pentecoff. Looking at Gunnar Harris. Ryan Farrell looking pretty sporty up to the 4th position. We got one truck on its side over here, turn 3, I think that is, and that brings the caution out. And that is Hollywood Michael Benedetto. And he'll be able to continue. But first caution is out here after 15 laps. So good run so far. And Benedetto saying he'll take the blame for it, but fantastic start to the race. I said truck, we used to last week. The cars already, you see the track getting pretty dusty already. Oh, he caught the wall, the outside wall there, and he kicked him over on his lid, and, well, the rest is history. Thankfully it flipped him back. Well, yeah, there you go. Get a quick little break here, and they'll go right back to the green flag. The pace laps are on here very quick. They will double up. As Osborne's the one that starts this race, and Harris got a jump on him. And that kind of jumbled up the field a little bit. The leader has the chance. He can go whenever. It's not on anybody else. It's on the leader. And Gunnar Harris is going to try to make a move inside now as they were 3 wide for a second. Farrell, Talbot, Pentecoff, all of these guys here. Fantastic looking. Up, check the move. Harris going to try a slider, and he's going to make it. Osborne with the crossover, though. Farrell also trying to make a move. Peyton Talbot there. Look at Sam Fontaine up to the 5th position. Farrell trying to make a move. Had to slide back into 3rd, right in front of Talbot. Fantastic racing here. Oh, one truck in, or a car in a wall. That's Farrell. Unfortunately, Ryan Farrell going to lose a lot of spots. Matthew Bigsby in the middle of this mess. Welcome to this league, buddy. Oh, he catches one of the tires. Catches the second one. Cars on with one car on its lid, and that's Alan Duranco, and that brings the second caution out. Lands it back on his wheels and keeps going. He was on top of somebody there. Alan Duranco bringing out the second caution right near halfway. happens here. Oh, he catches the outside wall and gets up on top of Fontaine, actually, in the end. So that'll be, I guess we call it a self-spin on dirt, and he will get the EOL for that. And as I mentioned, the good news here is caution laps are very quick. Go right back green. Again, the laps don't count under yellow, as the 99 brings them back to the green flag. Oh, one car on the inside. That's Bigsby. He just hit the light pole over in turn 1 there, and he continues on. No caution. Gunnar Harris showing his power tonight. Slider on Osborne. Had to be very careful to get out of the throttle there. Takes out it up to the 3rd spot. Talbot trying to make some moves. There's the 55 of Pentecost, 91 of Fontaine. Fontaine going to clear the 66. I've been saying 55. It's actually the 66. It's 55 on my ticker. Apologies for that. Oh, Fontaine went down for that wall. Wow, he got a run there. That boy there can wheel a race car. The 0-2 right here, Patrick Cobb there behind him with Justin Sick and Telder. The top 3 up here against the boards now. Ripping the fence, as they say, in dirt terms. Fontaine. Oh, Fontaine gets the wall. Everybody's able to hold on. That Cobb on his inside there. Ooh, I think Fontaine got hit there or hit the wall or something. There's Cobb to his inside. He's got the 15 now, going to go around him. Ross is back over, going to try the monitor here. Guns it. Maker Motorsport 91. Up here for the lead. Gunnar Harris still trying to get Osborne. Talbot right there. 17 to go. Talbot giving a little bit of the bumper to the 54. Say, hey, giddy up, cowboy. Getting very, very dusty now, as you see it becoming slick, and you can definitely tell there's been some laps on her now, and you're seeing all that dust flying up, and that can make it kind of hard to see at times. Except for when you're up here at the lead, as Peyton Talbot drops it to the bottom, tries to make a move, not able to do so yet. Harder and harder to pass now. Harris going to try the bottom. Slides it up in front of Osborne. Osborne crossover as usual. And Talbot's right there ready to pounce himself. Ooh, Harris lost it a little bit there. He might lose second. Oh, Talbot gives him a little room. And slides it up into the wall. Schultz up there in the 5th position. Fontaine falling back now, as you see Cobb going by for 6th. Fontaine out there trying hard, as Gunnar Harris trying to get second back, and no! Talbot gets second from him. So arguably the fastest two in this series this season are now the top two. Oh, Gunner gets into Talbot. It takes the spot back. That allows Osborne to get away by 1 second. I'm pretty sure Talbot's going to be here to respond in just a second. And you see Pentecost starting to approach. Wagon Schultz starting to get into this again. And now caution is out. And I think it's for Duranko. And Duranko gets in the wall and kind of out of control there, unfortunately. Does the right thing and just shoots the thing to the pit road. Like, just let me get out of here. I'm leaving. Tough break for him. All right, so 5 laps to go, just like that. Fantastic racing tonight here. Can anybody do anything with Osborne, who's led all 45 laps of the feature so far? He's truck gonna pull off. Gotta be very. Oh, now they're hitting each other. Osborne, slow restart here. Here we go. Oh, Gunnar Harris clips the wall with his right rear. That's going to allow Talbot to run. Gunnar dives it in there. Talbot dives it in there also. There's a hip check from Talbot. He leans on him. Thought he was going to hip check him, but they more just kind of 8 wheels turn better than 4. Talbot takes second. They hit again. Osborne out to about 6/10. Can Talbot get to him? No. 2 laps to go. And Osborne going to see the white flag. Final lap. Brad Osborne in the late model race just a little bit ago won at Knoxville. And he's going to sweep week number 8 of the Monday Night Series as Osborne gets the feature at Limaland. Talbot second, Harris third, Petticoff fourth. Patrick Cobb going to be your top 5. Yes, this is how you celebrate with donuts on a dirt track. Great race, great finish in the end. Osborne wins it. By 9/10 of a second over Peyton Talbot. Gunnar Harris third, Justin Pentecoff fourth, and Patrick Kopp your top 5. Telder, Fontaine, Lotta Soar, Ryan Farrell, Ryan Wagenschultz 10th in the end. Jeremy Prey, Michael Benedetto, Matthew Bigsby, Justin Sick, and Alan Duranko going to be your 15 finishers tonight. As we bring the winner down here tonight, Brent Osborne, congratulations, man. You go out there tonight to not only get the first win in the late models, but you sweep the evening tonight. That's got to be a pretty good feeling considering it's on 2 different tracks.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Had this deal hooked up tonight. Have to thank ENA Speed Shops and Designs on Facebook.
Well, talk about the laps there. Obviously, you had a really tight battle. You and Gunnar went to battle a couple times. You had Peyton right there behind, ready to pounce. Just some great racing up there with you guys.
Yeah, had this car set up a little bit more for a slick track, and it was pretty tacky there at the beginning, and I think it really came in about the last 10-15 laps. It was getting faster there towards the end, but it was just a little bit tackier on the start than we thought, so we were a little bit slower throughout the race. But those last 10 laps, it really started picking up the pace there. But yeah, that was a good battle there, I think for like 30 laps or something.
Yeah, you guys definitely had a great battle there. Was there, I mean, how tough was it at the end of this race to get the bottom to work for those guys who were trying to pass it? Was the top the only way to go?
Yeah, top's really the way to go around this place. Basically, no matter what line's faster, if you can run the top here, you're gonna win. That's just kind of how you block around here, because anybody tries to throw anything on you, you got so much banking around this place, especially in 3 and 4. You can shoot back under them and pull 3 car lengths on them.
Well, great job tonight, man. Congratulations on both wins tonight. Shout out to whoever you like to.
Yeah, DNA Speed Shop Designs, Downrange Trucking, and yeah, I think that's it.
Well, great job tonight, Brett. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Hey, no sweat. Big Sexy, as his name is here in Discord, getting the win here this evening. Let's get our second place finisher, Peyton Talbot, who had a fierce battle tonight with Gunnar Harris. Of course, Gunnar and him did make a little contact. Gunnar did apologize under the caution, but Peyton, it was definitely a fight between you two, and just ran out of laps there to get to Brett.
Yeah, we started so far back in our heat race. We started dead last, and we messed up on the setup in the heat race, went a little too high in gear. So we made a few adjustments and tried to come back. We started, 10th in the feature, I think. And just didn't have enough laps to get to Brett. I think we could have had a shot at him, but our car was a little going away at the end a little bit, too. So.
Yeah, you talked about the gear fixing there. Obviously, you struggled in that heat race and pretty much ran, I think it was 9th, if I remember correct, or not 9th, there was only 8 cars, like 6th or 7th. Talk about, it was just too tall, I guess, or because obviously you only have 1 gear in the car, just maxing out too quickly?
Yeah, basically, you're just hitting the chip and you're spinning tires. It's just, not your optimal go-to.
Right, obviously. No, and that's a good learning tip for those learning on dirt, myself, and that kind of thing. But still, man, a nice second place run for you. Good bounce back after what all transpired last week, and shout out to whoever you like to, bud.
Yeah, I got to thank DNA Designs and Speed Shop for the setup. I got to thank Downrange Transport, Fastline Performance, Ted's Body Shop, Precision Hydraulic and Oil, Northeast Forestry, JC Landscaping, Hig Fab Chassis, Dig Race Products, everyone that watches, supports, and I think that's really all I got. For you guys for broadcasting as well. No
problem. Appreciate that. And I noticed your list, I think, is getting longer by the week, so great job.
Yeah, I'm trying.
No, hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Absolutely, you too. As Peyton Talbot finishing in the second position, and which could be the happiest guy here tonight. Gunnar Harris gets, I believe, his best finish. Correct me if I'm wrong, in the short track league here so far with a third. But Gunnar, you definitely had the car tonight to win. You went out there and got a heat race win tonight. A couple sliders on Osborne. Is there anything you could have done different?
I mean, I probably could have got around him, and earlier in the race when it was a little more tackier, it just kind of gets to one line up there, and it's just right around the wall, and you're really hoping for a mistake, or you throw a slider and you clear it. If you just miss a slider, you possibly get passed by third, and then you're kind of just back, and that's kind of what happened to me. And everyone was just equally fast, and it was just right around the top there, and I went down there to the bottom with, I think, like 2 or 3 laps to go, and same thing, as probably just equally as fast, and the top was so a little more dominant, and I just really couldn't find the run I was looking for in order to get the win.
Seemed like also in those long runs, you did it a couple times. You tried a slider on Brett, and then Brett would cross you over, but it seemed like your run would just get destroyed as you came back to the top of the track, and it almost allowed even Osborne, or Talbot, I should say, before he was able to get around you, would just get to your back bumper. It almost seemed like, and gave him the momentum to pass you.
Yeah, I mean, the more laps you go around, just the faster you get. It's just like a momentum game. And once you throw a slider, and if you don't stall it in front of him, make him get out the gas, or if you just don't clear it, or you just really need to hope for them to kind of see it coming and hit the wall or something in order for you really clear it. And I mean, I wasn't going nowhere. I wasn't going forward, and we weren't going backwards. And I knew we really had a third place car, and I mean, that was hopefully for sure, so I knew if I threw a slider and it wasn't going to work. I mean, Talbot, he's real good, and Brett, so I was just kind of hoping for the best. And you get really good momentum there, and then you have people that maybe block a slider or something, and you got to get out of it,
Right.
and then you're just a sitting duck from there on.
Well, great job tonight, Gunner, and shout out to whoever you like to, sir.
I'd like to thank Speed Shop 51, my parents at Double A Phone Supply, and my brother Rabbit Designs for the clean look. He does a real good job.
There you
and
go.
you guys for broadcasting, and yes sir, thank you.
Man, no sweat, man. Thank you, Gunner. Appreciate your time, and congratulations to the top three this evening on some great finishing and some great racing here tonight. Of course, you only see 3 or 4 cautions. I think it was over some fantastic racing here from Limaland, and that's going to do it here tonight for our Monday night. Again, next time you'll see us on the air will be early on Wednesday. Just want to give you just a little time change. Usually the Great Lakes Sim Racing Truck Series races at 9 p.m. But as you remember last week, I did not broadcast the Homestead race because I was down and out with the wisdom teeth being pulled. So Wednesday, you're going to see a doubleheader of Truck Series racing starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be on the air live broadcasting the race from last week. So you can come watch that and enjoy what was a very fun race from Homestead. And then after that, we'll have the live race from Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. So 2 races for you on Wednesday, but taking tomorrow night off from broadcasting. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of your Monday evening. Thank you to all the viewers. Thank you to iRacing for allowing us to enjoy this platform, and thank you to Short Track Super League for allowing me to broadcast. I'm going to go announce the All-Star format now over in Discord, and we will go from there. So congratulations to Brett Osborne on the win, and as always, remember, this is not just a game, it's iRacing. See ya!
Let go of fear you're holding. The fire smoldering, it's starting all over again. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, burning inside. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, yeah. Every time I grip the wheel, I begin to feel I know what I'm in for. A white knuckle ride. You got a fix for me, you know what I need. Oh, it's a breakneck speed. Might as well enjoy the ride. The yellow ride.
Get strong.